try me, I will slap your fucking face.
How have we resorted to violence?
You're in high school, a mother of 3 behaving like that.
I'm a star maker. Like, what's my business with you? My dear, how are you so concerned with the things that I said?
You understand? You're trying to pick a fight for what? For who? Hello my darlings, it's Anita. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm very excited for today because we are giving a Real Housewives of Lagos reunion part 2 review, essentially just a recap of the season. And I have been wanting to make so many commentary videos on this, but I've always been late to the game because I just came from the US. We don't have Showmax in the US. I have to watch the leftovers on YouTube. Terrible quality. But now that I'm in Nigeria, I downloaded Showmax. We're good to go. And let's get right into the tape. We start off with Toyin and Chioma. Toyin has been giving jealousy. I don't even know if it's jealousy. I don't know if it's intimidation. But she's always like the loudest. You know the saying that hurt dogs bark loudest? That's Toyin.
Like, okay, she wants to make an entrance. I'm like, babe, nobody can outshine me when it comes to fashion. Of course I'm not in competition with Toyin. What's that to compete with?
Hey!
And then, as soon as you start speaking, she just bullies over you, just talks louder over you.
And you said I was showing you my collection. Did you say that? That's something me to say. That's something me to say.
It's like, loudest is not the most right. It's not. Me, I was thinking Chioma was about to just be like, whatever, like, I'm not gonna entertain you. Just, you know, just very always calmer or doesn't really entertain an argument, but she cut
bad meat, and I never went publicly to say, oh, I did this Chioma, regardless of whatever issue.
But you're just doing that now, Toyin, make it make sense. First of all, what she's talking about at the fashion show when she said that, what's the latest thing? What's the latest thing? I got that before you, so if anything, you were late. Let's get that straight.
I say yes, clap back, bitch. Of course, you see Toyin. Oh, you're speaking good English.
Chioma, your issue is you want to talk, and you don't want people to talk or to express themselves because you feel you know how to speak English.
It's not about English.
It's about English because you always mouth off. You did that.
You know you've lost the argument, right? When you're arguing about point A, and then you want to go bring in point B, point C, and point D. Like, sis, see the way she's just trying to throw in subtle insults, trying to just dismantle her argument. Like, it's so petty to me. I remember in the early episode, she literally would point out and be like, oh, Chioma and her English. Oh, look at this girl and her English. Look at this girl. English. Are we not all speaking English? I know you like to use it Yoruba, but everyone's speaking English for the most part. So why does it matter that her English is a British accent tone? Maybe it's because I'm IGGB and I'm feeling personally attacked or whatever. I don't know. And then there's the whole situation of Chioma or Toyin showing Chioma her designs at Laura's fashion show.
You make me anything. Why? You tell me why you decided to show me all the things.
So you never asked me to make you anything.
Well, actually, I've been focusing on
you
Laura's
never
fashion
asked me to make you anything.
I have asked you because I noticed that you're so bothered by my dressing.
Wow.
I tried to make you
and that's why you asked me to make something for you.
You know what?
I don't know. One part of me is like, okay, it's a bit. It's shady if the intention was like, oh, look at all these things. But anyways, this is what I can do. That's shady. If you're kind of just like, oh, we're at a fashion show. Chioma had asked her, oh, like, make something for me. Maybe, I truly believe it was in good faith because, I mean, she says she makes different styles, but as of what she's wearing on the show, I don't see Chioma wearing any of that.
I'm a star maker. Like, what's my business with you? My dear,
why are you so concerned with the things that I said?
Everybody knows me. Yes, they call me the star maker because that's what I do. You get where?
You are so jealous and you are so competitive.
But the crayons comment, hey, I was fucking dying. Like,
you're evil.
Nonsense. You're the one that's evil. And everyone can see how jealous and competitive you are.
Why am I jealous?
Focus on your focus. Focus on your focus.
I'm wishing you well.
I was eating when I was first watching it. I literally spit my drink. And in the middle of this, you have Miriam get up, she leaves.
What? When have you ever wished me well? When are you wishing me well?
When did I ever wish you well?
When have you ever wished me well?
And I designed for you. I actually designed your boots you want to buy. I actually designed the pink suit for you, but I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of you.
At the end of the day, you are.
My dear,
I feel her, because it's like, at this point, I understand you guys have beef, but let the host, because actually, like, the schedule is to be run. Like, we're not sitting here for a part 3. Maybe we'll get a part 3. I would like to see that. I love a good argument. I love a good debate. But there's a certain point you have to just cut it off and move on because you're actually not progressing. And I just hate how Toyin and whoever's arguing always just speak over each other. As a viewer, it's like, bro, I don't even know what to follow at this point. And I know it seems like I'm a Toyin hater. It's very much the opposite. Like, when I first started watching, I was in love with her. She was just such, I don't give a fuck. I got 3 baby, whatever. Like, she's very much herself, authentic, true to true. But seeing in this reunion, the way, like, I just don't like bullies. I don't like people who like gang up on people who like don't give somebody else a chance to speak or to represent themselves, because I have been in those situations where I'm trying to make a point, I'm trying to speak, and no, everyone's speaking over me. I can't even get a fucking lip in. It's just, nah, like I don't like the way and then she goes and throws in Yoruba insults.
Not once.
Okay, I'm done with this conversation. If you're when you're ready to be honest, we'll continue. Speak English, come on, nonsense.
I don't understand.
Speak the one that I don't understand.
I don't understand.
If you're gonna face me in English. Don't come with that bullshit Yoruba. Speak to me in English if you want to face me. It's not bullshit, but she knows what she's doing. If I start insulting you in Igbo, do you understand? Speak it in English so I understand what you're saying. Don't do that.
Calm down.
So Chioma was like, if you want to face me, you want to say something to me, let me hear it. Say it in English. And then the thing is, this is how I know, like, you're trying to make an argument. Chioma's making points back at you. She must have been delivering the points. It must have been hitting home, because you want to know something. Her dogs bark the loudest. And she went and got up.
I think I'm better than you. I think I'm better.
And I was thinking she was just gonna do like intimidation. She went to go and hit you. I don't know if it was a real like here. I don't know if it was one of those, you know, those like like.
Better than you. Why do you have a complex? I think I'm better than you.
Try me. I will slap your fucking face.
You think I have a complex? What are you saying? What are you doing, Toyin? They shouldn't go this far now. What are you saying? Come on, Toyin.
What are you saying? It's failing her.
How have we resorted to violence? Trigger warning. I don't mean to bring up anyone's childhood drama, but it's like when your dad, like my dad growing up, like I would literally, like I was a smart ass mouth, okay? I would say shit. And when I would hit home, when I would make a point that was a little too accurate, he would hit me. And that was the same shit I was seeing here. She's making a little bit too accurate with the points, and now you're going to go. Toyin, you had some fans, and you've lost us at that point, because why are we resorting to violence? Why is every time she comes to enter the frame, now you want to come and say, oh, she's doing too much? Well, ma'am, you are the one with the crayons. But anyways, that's a discussion for another day. So then we see her trying to come, I'll scar you. It's just giving very ghetto, like, how did we get here? You talk about scarring somebody for life. It really reminds, like you said, it reminds me of, I mean, I guess in the village or whatever, she's very respected, like somebody of authority who like, but it's like, oh, look at this small girl talking to me, think you can talk to me. That's the energy she's giving. She's just literally throwing a tantrum, and like, because you feel disrespected that somebody who you think is small, you think is younger than you think they should be respecting and bowing down to you. But you're on the same show, the same platform, you guys came in the same way, so Chioma has as right as much to be there and speak as you do. Then we see the Chioma and Caroline friendship reel, and guys, I love them. It was just nice to see a really good friendship develop from this show. Apparently Caroline blocked Chioma. I think Chioma had did some, I don't know what it is, but I really want to know, because it's like, they were tight. They got freaking matching necklaces, for goodness sake.
So me and Caroline decide to get 2 necklaces with our names inscribed in it.
We're going to use it to do Pepe Dem Gang. Ha, these 2 girls.
So I'm wondering if on the show, that whole skedaddle thing at the end, I wonder if that was like their demise, or if they made up and then Chioma did something later and then that was really the nail in the coffin. I don't know, but I'm trying to give y'all know the gist. Put it in the comments below, because I really like, I love that. It's almost like she was like trying to collect herself before speaking, and I was like, oh.
Endeared you to her at first.
I don't know, we just kind of like clicked on the very first day.
Fine, I effed up. What do we do? Are you saying there's no possibility of that happening and
I'm not
coming
gonna
back
lie
together?
to you.
When
I was watching the show back, like obviously even the clips that were just played and just watching the season, I mean, there were so many times that like my heart would just melt. Do you understand? Because I mean, this is somebody that we're actually friends.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Anyways, so I don't know if that was just me, but let's get to the big argument they had. Why are we talking about this small thing that happened like 30 seconds in the whole season? Like, oh, what do you think about it? What do you think about it? Okay, obviously, it's not good to say your friend's stuff, and it happened, she apologized, and we moved on. Why are we, like, let's get into the tea that is unsolved. Anyway, that's just my little annoyance with the questions that were being asked. The bracelet missing. Sorry, Carol. Oh, I didn't like the way that Toyin was like, oh, your gold digging bracelet. Like, the way she just slipped in that insult.
Or Tiana 45 diamond gold digging bracelets.
Gosh, I'll never know what happened between them. And then hearing from Iyabo, our literal Edo queen, I love her so much. Hearing her that she was really just down bad and really upset at that billionaire dinner, the one that everybody else enjoyed so much, was like, oh wow.
Most moment ever. Because I was very, very vulnerable.
I was very angry.
What happened at Billionaires Club? Why?
I don't know, like sometimes I want her to be more like expressive. I feel like she's put in this pedestal to be this everyone's big sister, the peacemaker. And maybe at some of that time it's like she can't now come and express herself when she's feeling hurt. Hearing her like true emotions here was actually kind of refreshing because I was like, okay, I would have never known that she was upset at that thing. I would have thought she was having a jolly good time like everybody else. So it just made me love her more because she's just so willing to like put aside her differences for the greater good. She's not gonna be a simp. She's not gonna be just sit there and take it, but I don't know. She's very, I love her. And then Toyin giving that look to Caroline. I think there was a time where Toyin was like,
she's sick.
Like
She's really sick.
it's just like she's
Such a
nobody was even, there's two people speaking, not in you're in the
put her on
conversation.
that show?
It's
Why
like,
is she here?
It's an A and B conversation.
invited
The
her
way
here?
she was
Yeah.
like, I was like, sis, like what?
Like you're in high school, a mother of three behaving like that.
Do you understand? You trying to pick a fight for what? And for who? And she's like, what? Isn't she the oldest one here? Why are you acting like this? After that slap, I just have a bad taste now. Like it's not. I don't like that at all. Now Miriam, I haven't watched the scene yet, but Miriam coming says she has a gift for Caroline, and I know Miriam and Toyin are besties, so let's see what it is.
Oh, that is a gift I gave her that she returned, and that is fine by me.
No, you forgot something else. There's an envelope there.
Miriam, why are you
Inside.
giving the...
It's hard to even tell who is who do you think is friends at this point? I know obviously Toyin and Miriam are friends.
Going to fight with Chioma, and when they do, it will be so hilarious.
If Chioma and Yabo fight, it won't be on internet. I'm confused whether or not anyone likes Laura. Laura still have friends? Or anyone?
I don't think so. Laura is just there, man. She's just irrelevant at this point.
Yeah, so I don't know if like it's hard to see. Like I want to see like who's still friends with who.
And she's still a horrible person. It doesn't change.
Honestly, I'm gonna like.
So when this one she's laughing,
But no, she did some very fucked up things.
Deemed at this point, because there's that clip of you saying I'm serving the God of miracle, So yeah, just watching how things played out, did you feel redeemed in any way?
I didn't see it coming, but yeah, I did. I didn't see the fight coming.
Why? Why did you feel redeemed?
I can give her props for owning her dramatic self, but I don't know, there's some times where I'm like, babe, like read the room. Everyone's enjoying themselves, and because everyone's enjoying themselves, you're gonna frown, you're gonna pout. Like, pick me energy to the fucking extreme. Like, and they're gonna have her on season 2 because like everyone likes to have a comment. Like, I don't know, I think she just grew into that villain role. Like, all right, I feel like Caroline and Laura were both the show villains in very different ways. Laura's own was like, anyone can see she's pissing people off. She's very annoying. Like the audience or the watchers, like everyone's like, babe, like what are you doing? Like,
She entered. Me? Yeah, I think 4 of you.
Okay, I am so sorry, ladies.
When I called Toyin,
I came to her room after the fight to come and talk this. I didn't go to your room, Laura. There was no point that I came to your room to have a discussion about the fight. That didn't happen. Everything that...
But then I feel like on Caroline's end, she was more so the villain with the people on the show. I'm kind of sad, like, that, the French, like, even watching those things, you could tell, like, Chioma was, like, cut up about it. Caroline strikes me very much as someone who, like, if you fuck with her once, it's done. It's it. I don't know. Like, it seemed like Chioma would have been willing if, the lies. And that's another thing with the lies. Like, people are saying she's lying up and down. When everyone's saying one thing and everyone has a different experience, it's kind of like, okay, you have to kind of look at the common denominator. So that was kind of like, ooh, like, it's not looking very good. Like, Chioma's not saying you're lying. It's like, damn, like, I don't know what to believe anymore, right? I don't know. Season 2.
So season 2, ladies?
Absolutely.
Yes? Yes! So
let's see. I kind of like this season definitely gave drama. I don't know if anybody remembers, but in the beginning I was so like, it's kind of boring. I wasn't really seeing tea. It was kind of, but everyone had to warm up to the show. Everyone had to introduce. We had to understand who the characters are before we could really get into the mess. And we got into the mess, honey. Like, it definitely was a drama-filled season. It gave what Real Housewives of Lagos was supposed to be giving. I can't wait to see season 2. Hopefully it's sooner than later. Do you think they'll introduce anyone new? Do you think they're gonna put in somebody new into the mix? Like, and yeah, I mean, comment below, like, who was your season favorites? Who was your season's least favorites? What are some situations you're like, bro, we never even got closure? There's so many things where I feel like I kind of want to get into a little bit more, but I guess we got all we're gonna get. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up. I love doing, I have so many opinions. I love doing opinion pieces like this. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments below. Let's have a discussion. And until next time, bye my loves.